all have that one moment we cherish the most. Well, this is mine. When I was young, I loved to play outside, and my dad, he one day brought a new game out for me to play. It was a ball and a hoop. He told me to dribble the ball and shoot it in the basket. I played for hours and hours, and I didn't know what this game was, but I loved it, and I was hooked on it. From that moment on, that game changed my life. This is my basketball, and it represents the basketball culture. I'm speaking about this culture because it's been with me all my life. I've been playing since kindergarten and throughout high school, so like when I was 5 maybe. By learning more about this basketball, you'll have a greater understanding of the basketball culture. First, I'll talk about this basketball and how it relates to the basketball culture. Second, I'll talk about how I relate to the basketball culture. So, basketball was founded by James Naismith in 1891. He originally had the game to be played with a soccer ball and beach baskets, and he had like limited rules to the game. He later then asked A.G. Spalding Bros in 1894 to create the first basketball. So like this is Spalding, he created this basketball. Basketball is a sport, it's a team sport. There's two teams, and there's the object of the game is to put the ball in the hoop, but you have to dribble the ball. Men and women both can play this game, so it's very popular today. This basketball represents this culture because it's the main object used in the game. I mean, like I said before, they used a soccer ball, but the creator asked a company to develop a basketball, which is what I have here. It's a unique ball, and it's slightly heavier than a soccer ball, volleyball, and it's bouncier too. Now that I talked about this basketball and how it relates to the basketball culture, now I will talk about how I relate to the basketball culture. Like I said, I was in kindergarten when I first started playing, and I played throughout high school. I played for Mark Keppel High School, and that was one of the happiest moments of my life because that high school was very competitive for basketball, and I made the team, which was very heartwarming and touching. I felt like basketball was part of me ever since when I was little, and then I played club, and then I played high school. So I felt very connected to basketball. So I mean, couldn't get rid of it. And at this moment, I hope you learned about this basketball and have a greater understanding of this basketball. First, I talked about this basketball and how it represents the basketball culture, and then I talked about how this basketball relates to me. Well, I think basketball is important today because a lot of people like to watch it, play it, maybe shoot with it. There was a moment in my life when I think it was in high school when I played Keppel. We made it to second round CIF, and I was kind of glad, but I was kind of sad because we ended up losing. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to go on and play more in the playoffs, but it didn't happen. I mean, I was kind of sad that we didn't go on, but it was the moment that I realized basketball was not win or lose. It was truly about remembering the game the way it was, and win or lose, it was the thing I cherish most in life. Thank you.